This video I'll be teaching you how to solve a question under stock valuation, and I'll be focusing on FIFO method of valuing stock, which simply means first in first out. And first we have to know that when we are using the FIFO method, we have to purchase before we sell. So when we are buying, we are adding to the stock, and when we are selling, it is reducing from the stock. And another thing you have to look at in this question is that the word received simply means you bought or you purchased, and whenever it is purchased or bought, it means we are going to be adding to the stock. And the word issued simply means we are selling or we sold, which we are going to be subtracting from the stock. Another thing you have to focus on again is that the date of the question must align, which means August 1st, August 6th, August 10, August 20, August 31st. So when you're solving a question like this, you have to be careful. Don't post, sometimes you can put August 1st, August 10 before August 6, which means you have to post according to the date or the year given or the month given. So now let's solve this question. The question has also find the value of the closing stock using the FIFO method, and whenever you are using the FIFO method, we have to post the first one we purchase before we sell. Now let's move to the first one. August 1st says received 20 units at 6 naira. So we have the first date, which is August 1st, which is 1. So under the purchase, we post it there. The quantity is 20 at the price of 60. When we multiply both together, we are going to be having 1,200. Now let's move to this is the balance side. The balance side shows how much is in the stock, so when we buy or when we sell. So at first, now in the quantity is 20 here, therefore the balance here will be 20, while the value at that 20 is 1,200. We fix it here also too. Now the next one is August 6, received 20 units at 68 naira each. So we have August 6, we are buying 20 again at the price of 68. Don't forget, when we buy, we keep on adding. So when we add this 20 with the value balance 20 here, we have 40. That means we have 40 goods in the store. Now let's look at our value. 20 times 68 is going to be giving us 1,360. Now the value in the stock is going to be 1,360 plus 1,200, while the total is going to be 2,560. Now the next one, August 10, issue 16 units. Now we have to sell 16, and don't forget the rule is first in, first out. Now a customer wants to buy 16 units, and the first one we purchase is 20, which means you have to sell this 20 units first. Okay, the logic about this is so that the goods will not spoil. That is why if you enter a discount house, when you want to purchase something, you notice there are some on the store while some are kept separate. The one kept separate are the new ones, so they will love to sell the old one first so that it will not spoil. Now let's post that August 10, we have to sell 16. Is it possible for us to sell 16 out of the 20 in this place? Yes, so which means we can sell out the 16. The quantity is 16. Don't forget, you have to post it under the issued side because we are selling this time around. And when you are selling, don't forget you are going to subtract it. Okay, 16 at what price? At the price of 60. So we are removing 16. That is 20 minus 16 in this place. We are going to be having 4 left here, which you have to remember. That is 4 in this place. So when we multiply this together, 16 plus 60, we have 960. So don't forget, when you are selling, you subtract. Now let's move to the balance. Now we have 40 as the balance before. Now we've sold 16 out of it. When we subtract it, we have 24. While the value from the value, we have 1,600. Now let's move to August 20. We have to sell 40 at 80. To sell is not, to buy is not the issue. The issue comes from when you are selling. So you have to be careful when you're issuing at the price. So when we take this together,